Good afternoon and welcome to a pre-spring break misadventures with Griffin. Today's a good one. No, I was just coming home from class, pulled into the driveway. Oh, as well, it's a beautiful day. The weather is great, and guess what I see next to our garbage? I see this, and if you can't tell, it's a fucking dead cat. So I called my dad and I said, "Hey Dad, I have a really random and gross question. How do you properly dispose of a dead cat?" You would have probably formulated from that question, he was very suspicious on why I was asking this question on a Friday morning. So I told him our situation. He goes, "Well, did it die there? Or did someone put it there?" It's like, I sure in hell hope not. If somebody's putting dead cats in my yard, I need to know. I was like, "Dad, what do I do? What is proper cat disposal? Do I throw it in the garbage? Do I take it to a field? Do I put it in a bag? Do I not? I'm not going to let it decompose. I don't have that much Febreze." Like, yeah, just throw it in a bag and throw it in the garbage. Well, I am the only one home. Do I look like I'm just going to toss on a dishwashing glove and throw it in a plastic bag right now? It's fine. I'm just going to hype myself up. I just got to do it, right? But then I'm thinking about how it feels if I grab it or touch it, and I'm like, ugh, ugh. So I'm sitting on my seasonal porch, contemplating how I'm going to casually do this without vomiting or screaming, or what if I rip off part of its I don't know how long it's been dead. Landlords live just down the street and they're coming to check out some electrical thing here. And I go, "Hey, Medi," my landlord's like, "How do you properly dispose of a cat?" Is this sweet little Iranian man, and you hear this long pause on the phone. He goes, "I'm sorry, what? What are we disposing of?" If you're wondering, there's no proper way to tell your landlords that you need assistance disposing a body. So I'm a pussy ass bitch, and I can't throw away this fucking cat by myself, so I'm getting assistance from my landlord. Please stay tuned. I feel like there is going to be a story for after the disposal process happens. Be back soon. Update. I've got people messaging me like, "Oh my God, Griffin, don't touch it." I was like, "Dude, I'm not going to touch it. I'm going to use a shovel or something," but it's not that easy. Because it's behind a pipe. And it's in a small area. What if I smush it? What if I smush it? Second update. People are asking, "Are you sure it's dead?" Oh, honey, it's in rigor mortis. It is abrasively deceased.
Yeah, he probably got hit by a car. Look at his.
That was the craziest hour of my existence. So Medi and Diane pull up, and he's like, "Where's the cat?" I was like, "It's by the garbages." He goes, "Okay, I'm gonna bury it." You have to understand, I have been mentally preparing to put this cat in a bag since I called them, and then he threw me for a fucking loop. Just kidding, kids. We're starting a pet cemetery in our backyard. Shout out to the kids signing for next year. So he grabs a spade out of the back of his car, goes to our backyard, digs a hole, as you saw from a previous video, grabs the cat, as you also saw, and casually walks it back to the corner and props it in. And Diane is talking to me about some History Channel show that she's watching, and how she's hanging out with her grandkids this weekend. And I'm like, are we not at the same place? Are we not both noticing your husband burying in a cat in our backyard right now? Because if not, I need to know. Okay. Well, that happened. Happy Friday. Happy start of some of y'all's spring break. Happy end of other people's spring break. I hope you have a most excellent weekend. And thank you for joining me for Misadventures with Griffin Dead Cat Edition.